Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stay alive. Ha. Huh. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Wow, these are dirty. Must have been those like Vaseline fingers. Vaseline fingers. Yeah, put some Vaseline on.
Got coconut oil.
Cheese. Excuse me, I think this is going to be my shade.
Fucking knew it's funny, but...
These shades are sick though, aren't they? I'm selling them.
You're selling them? For how much?
Tenner.
Tenner?
That's cheap, that, for a good pair of sunglasses that you're going to get the next day.
Did you make them?
Yeah.
You manufactured them?
I envisioned them in my mind and I thought, you know what?
And how did the what?
Don't ask too many questions.
GinaBean.
Right, sometimes when I drink fizzy drinks, this fizz just comes up in my throat and it's the most weirdest noise ever. It's like, Does it do it to you? I need winding or something. I'm like a baby. Honestly, I can't burp. This is not my playlist.
Yo, dude.
What the fuck? What have you clicked on?
Hiya.
Oh, you actually started rolling?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really need to burp.
Burp then? Go on,
I need
for the gang.
winding.
Go on.
I can't.
Okay, now.
Have we both got like light blue jeans on?
We have.
Oh, I should have put my yellow t-shirt on or something. You
Nicely.
should have said next
Bit of
time.
pizza on
You know
there.
what? You should actually try and get people to match your outfit. That's quite funny, you know.
That's more effort than it's worth.
Just like, listen,
think.
this is the theme for the week. Have a theme every week.
Okay.
People can just comment and be like,
What's
oh yeah,
next
like,
week's
have this theme. Funerals.
Funeral.
Funerals, because I don't know what I'm going to say.
Okay.
I'm
Right.
only joking. Don't ask me too many intense questions though.
I've got to introduce you to the people. I'm getting the big blocker out as well. For my notes, you know.
So basically, like, I've walked down town,
What?
seen him in the middle of the in town, and you're just there on your phone, like, yeah.
The
I'm
big thing, innit? Like,
What?
yo, 2018 fam. Say nothing. So,
Cheers.
hello. This is Gina.
Do you know what? We've been talking for so long that now I'm like, what are we even going to talk about?
I know, but there's things to talk about. This is
Let me
Gina.
see 'em.
Do you want to introduce yourself actually?
My name's Gina. Yeah, it's
Gina
weird,
B.
isn't it? Like, we are actually talking to, and I do this all the time, you know. Like, when you feel like you need to just rant or get something off your chest, like,
Yeah.
sometimes, like, people write it down in a diary. I like to talk
You like to
out
talk, that's why
loud.
she's here.
But I feel weird when I'm talking, like, out loud.
Oh,
That was
oh.
weird. I feel weird talking out loud
Why?
because it's like, it's not fully gotten out of my mind. I need to put it out there just like a little bit more. Do you know what I mean? Like, people
little
write it
bit
down on a
more.
piece of paper and they'll chuck it away and they'll be like, okay,
You should
I'm
have
done with
your
that
own,
thought.
like, I feel like you should have your own vlog, you know.
Oh
You'd
my god,
kill
like,
it.
you can go and take a break if you want. I'll start it now.
Oh. How are you today? You good?
Yes, I'm very well.
Okay.
I've been drinking.
I'm gonna ask you. What? I don't drink, mama. What's your profession? What do you give to the world? What
Wait,
is your
that's two
thing?
different questions. That's three different questions.
When you're an ordinary person in the day, what is it that you do with yourself? If you
Take
don't mind?
pictures
Take pictures.
to pay bills.
Photography.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been doing photography?
A long time. A very long time, you know.
A very long time.
Yes. But I do a lot of stuff. I photograph, I
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, can I put you in that
That's
fashion
it,
bracket?
really. Hey, can't.
I'll put you in that fashion bracket.
Yeah, possibly. But then there's like loads of other elements.
I know I don't want to restrict you because I know that. But
Don't put me into a corner.
look, she can't even sit still.
I can't. Like, I get too good. Also, I need a wee. We've been drinking a lot. Right, I started doing this thing, right? My mum does this. And I found I just sat there then and I was like, oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm actually.
What you doing?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
She's
I
I don't know what's going on. Are you having a wee or?
That's just so fun. No, I don't need a wing.
You're
What
holding
was I saying though?
We're talking about you. You do
Oh yeah,
many
so
other
you know when you
things.
pick up things from other people, like your family. You know people are like, oh my god, you're so much like your dad. You're like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. I disagree, but whatever. They're like, no, you're the same like my mum, whatever.
Yeah. Rubbing your fingers together. I don't know.
How weird is that? So is there nothing that you do that you've picked up from someone that you've noticed?
I don't know, maybe. Probably.
I feel like I need to take these out because I feel like a knob. If anyone's on this interview thing with their shades on, fuck off. Take them off.
You brought the shades, you know. So, how do you...
Oh yeah, sorry.
I feel like, yeah.
I forgot where we were and what we were doing at one point. I was just going.
I feel like you're a very energetic person.
Yes, I am.
For all the good reasons. And mad in a good way.
Thank you very much. I'm trying to accept these compliments. It's hard, isn't it, to accept a compliment? Because I was always brought up like, don't show off. I need a wee so bad, but it's alright, it's fine.
You're
Don't
gonna do it in a
panic.
sec.
I'm not gonna wet myself.
When it cuts, anyway.
Have you ever wet yourself in public?
Have
Never.
you?
Yeah, like 3 times.
What?
No, so I was like 12.
Yeah.
So I'm in the queue at Spa and I was dying. And I actually wet myself. I could not hold it in no long. No, I was younger than that. I was with my mum. No, I was with my mum. I was like, Mum, please can I go to the toilet? Can we go to Mackey's and go to the toilet on the way home? She was like, no, you're not getting McDonald's. I was like, no, I just need a wee. You know, it's like the only place with a toilet on the way home. No, I need to nip into Spa. So we've gone into Spa now and I'm in the queue like, oh my God, I'm going to piss myself any minute now. So my mum's like, shh. Just be quiet, just wait until we've got home. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And then before I know it, I was just
Did you give you licks for it?
massive piss puddle on the floor. And there was a guy stood behind me.
What?
He was looking on the floor like, it was the weirdest situation.
I don't feel like speaking
It's
about
alright.
piss puddles is going to help you all.
No, but it makes you stronger. It makes you a stronger person.
Okay. And how do you like operate around people that don't necessarily match your energy levels when you...
What, like energy suckers? That
Yeah.
happens.
Because I say like your energy levels like up here, whereas if you come across someone really like laid back in that situation, do you match their level or are you just you? Like,
Yeah, I can match the level.
can you?
Yeah, of course I can.
Mm.
Let me just do it right now. No, you know when have you ever gone into that phase where you go so tired that you're like, oh my God, and then you wake up and then you start getting dead giddy then and you go through this like weird, it's like your blood sugars have just gone crazy.
Yeah.
And you're like, and then you just turn into a fucking weirdo. It happens to me all the time.
All the time?
Yes,
Yeah.
all the time. Because I get to the end, sometimes I get to the end of the day and I'm like, oh my God, I am exhausted.
So,
Well, cheers.
cheers, you've had your wee. Everything's okay
Oh
now.
my God, I feel loads better.
Would you say you're in an industry?
Which industry?
So say like you do some fashion bits, would you say that you're within the fashion industry in a sense? Yeah. And for someone like, because I'm not in the fashion industry, I don't know shit about what pops off, if there is even anything to talk about. But
every industry. Because I've tried loads of different types of jobs.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But in regards to particularly, we'll say the fashion industry, no? Like,
Do you mean like how I earn my money?
just in terms of, like, generally, up here, what's the fashion industry like? Is it much to
so
rave
like-
about? Is it stress? Is it, from your perspective?
From my perspective, see, I'm lucky because I've got like this one spot that I've always got work at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the only times where I really get other kind of work in fashion industry is when I go to like LA and stuff.
Okay, LA. How often do you go out there?
I try and go like once a year.
Once a year.
It's
you're
like
lucky.
I've left my heart there. Like, have you ever felt heartbreak? Like where you are crying?
Ugh,
Have you ever cried over like heartbreak?
maybe through death, yeah, actually. Heartbreak of losing like a close one, obviously that is.
I suppose that could be like that could be similar.
Yeah.
But my heart breaks every time I leave that place. My heart just breaks. I'll be on the plane, literally crying, bawling my eyes out the whole entire way home. My mum's picked me up from the airport once. Right, I had these fake Tom Ford sunglasses on. Like they were these like massive black sunglasses. But I was literally, it was like I was going to a funeral. So I've got off the plane now. Like literally, my face is just, I'm crying underneath these sunglasses. Like getting off the plane, my mum's like, Gina, you look like a rock star. Like big sunglasses on. I was like, no, just crying. She was like, well, you looked a bit stush, I'm not gonna lie. It was so funny, honestly. But that's how it makes me feel. Like every single time I come back, I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
So I've not gone back since.
Mad, LA, I want to get out there. But
Yeah, there's something in the air. It's weird. They say something about, so Hollywood is called Hollywood because the witches used to get Hollywood for their like magic wands and all that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I remember when we was like 14, me and my sister, we got this witchcraft book and they made us like in this book, they made us like we were forced. But we went into the woods and we found sticks. And like, oh fucking, how weird is that? But I believe in witchcraft though, that's the messed up thing. It's very crazy.
You little witch.
Listen.
Jojo.
That witch is like, it's powerful. It's just your energy though, isn't it? Like it's nothing even like spooky about, there's nothing spooky about it. It's real. If you're putting that much thought into something, like something bad can happen, it will happen.
I hear that.
It will happen.
I do hear that, folks. I don't know if you agree, but I do.
Like, you know what, actually, like, even on like a little subtle one, you know when like you start feeling like you're going to get ill and you say like, oh my god, I'm so ill, like, oh my god, I'm so ill.
Yeah.
Well, of course you're going to be ill now.
Yeah, because you're like putting good and bad energy out there into the universe and getting it back, innit? So
I think, you know when someone's like hating on you that much, and like shit, like you're like, what the fuck is going on in my life right now? Like all this bad stuff, and you're like, you know what? It's that person.
You think you
it's
got
that person.
You think
so,
you
do you know
got
what you need to do then?
What?
Oh yeah, probably, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, haters.
Yeah, definitely 100%. Some of the closest people to you as well. It's messed up.
Haters like close to you or? Haters,
yeah, like, but that's what happens as you grow up. Like, people leave your life. You know what I mean?
Would you call them haters though?
Yeah, they can be. Some of them can be. Because some of them can be like really like horribly nasty, like hating you. You're like,
did you get that on the job?
Hey?
Did you get that on the job at all?
No, never on the job. Do you know what, on the job, everyone's like a family. So you'll have your stylist, your photographer, like art director, you'll have... you end up, it could be a 2-day shoot, and you all end up being family. It's fucking weird.
That's healthy stuff.
Oh my god, honestly.
That's healthy.
Yeah, it's nice. No, it's a really nice environment, actually. Listen, I've been in certain situations where I'm like, oh my god, there was this one girl that came for this. She was like training up to be... So I called her an intern, right?
Okay.
Apparently it was an insult because she works in industry, and I'm like, you're still in uni.
Okay.
So she's coming in and she's like, she wants to style this whole shoot, right? We've got this budget, so you've got to think logically, right? You can't be getting all these crazy wild things because they're not going to match up all these like things that you've got to get done. Anyway, It's like a long story. It's very, very boring. But there was just this one, there's only ever been one time where I've had this like, you're annoying at work. Otherwise, it's very nice. Some people can be very shy.
Very shy. You're definitely not shy.
No, I'm not. I'm actually really not a shy person.
Do you think that takes people back sometimes?
Unless I like them.
Unless you like them.
Like on a romantic level.
I can't see you being shy.
Oh my god, I can't. I'm literally like. It's weird. I swear to God.
I can't see
Keep
you
talking
being shy.
like I'm shy.
It's mad.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But then obviously eventually like they get past that. No, if I really, really like someone, like I'm just not my 100%. How fucked is that? I'm not my 100% when I like someone.
Why do you think that is though?
I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? Maybe because I don't know what it is.
Surely if you feel it, other people have felt that way, and they don't feel like that.
Like, so my housemate, she said to me before, she's like, you know what, you act different around, huh?
Lippy just...
Right there, see, that's a real friend.
There you go.
Real friends tell you when you've got lipstick on your teeth.
Yeah.
That's a good friend. Is it still there? You got a habit, haven't you?
What?
You just did it then. Right, so once I was in school,
What?
I was watching... We'll go on to it in a minute. We'll go on to it in a minute.
What?
Right, so there's this girl, I was sat in class, I was sat at the back of the class, right at the back.
Yeah.
And whatever was going on in this lesson, I just was not paying attention to. So I'm just like staring at this girl in class, right? She's just sat there with her arms folded and she's just looking at the teacher. The teacher must be like reading from a book or something, everyone's looking at her, I don't know. So she sat there. And then out of nowhere, she literally just pulls the weirdest fucking face I've ever... It was like she turned into like a monster.
What?
Like dead quick. Like dead quick. She like stretched her face out and I'm literally sat there like,
Holy Jesus.
what the fuck have I just seen? Like, so obviously I start laughing.
Yeah.
So I'm sat at the back of the class. I could not stop laughing. This girl, did she do like, she must have done something at the beginning, like she'd like twitched her nose like a bunny and then she just opened her mouth like so wide. I would do it, but I just don't think anyone needs to see the inside of my mouth. Because I saw the inside of her mouth. It's weird. But you know what, you do it as well. You've just done it then again.
I done what? What did I do?
You're gonna watch it. It's like slow motion.
What am I doing?
I think you just move your nose.
Oh yeah, I wrinkle my nose all the time.
Is that because hay fever, like?
Yeah, itchy nose.
Yeah, mine
allergies,
too,
you see
know.
that a lot.
Mine too. It's not a habit then, it's just a phase.
It is, like...
The hay fever phase.
I do that a lot more.
Go on, ask me your next question. I know you're dying to ask me. You're like thinking about it in your head, like, what's this next question?
It's fucking mad. When I see you, the other day, I was on my way from work heading to the studio, I bump into this one. And I think it started when you asked me a question. What was that question?
What was the question?
It was to do with whether it's right or wrong if say there's a situation where you're on someone or something and then you do a thing with their friend. Do you remember?
No, I don't think it went like that.
It was... Well, no, correct me then.
I don't think it went like that.
What was
I
it?
don't know what you're referring to
What?
or what you're talking about.
What?
But it definitely did not go like that. I think it was more of like a brief question along the lines of, oh, if someone like fucks you over that you was like,
okay,
whatever.
Yeah.
And then you was like, you know what? Bye then, you've made yourself quite clear.
Mm-hmm.
So then all of a sudden, like, just something very, very spontaneous, wasn't planned, happens, and they just so happen to know each other. Who is in the wrong? The friend, knowing that that person, or the person, like, in that spontaneous moment. Like, oh, we're just in a spontaneous moment. That's how it
Nah, but that way how it went down.
That's exactly how it went down.
Alright. Since we're here.
I'm dying.
Since we're here.
That is exactly what was said.
Now.
I need another drink. Also, have you got ice cubes in yours? So if you're going to try these like hallucinogenics. Oh, what was you saying?
Talk to the
like?
kids if you're going to try and give them the advice that they need.
Oh yeah, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs. No, but seriously, like, don't do drugs unless you're looking for some kind of spiritual enlightenment. I really do believe this to be true, right? So, this guy's talking and he's saying, people don't do drugs the way that they used to. Egyptians, that Netflix series that me and Susie are watching.
Yeah.
So it talks about these Egyptians and they used to do the whatever, you can go on these like retreats, can't you? And like do this ayahuasca tea and all that. So me and Susie are like, yeah, we want to do LSD.
Yeah.
I'll take it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That is just what you missed. How fast was that? I'm telling you now, weed sometimes it just gets me going. Going.
Go on.
So if it did cut out, or if not, you want to speed it up.
Oh well.
You did it again.
What? The wrinkle, I know I've done it about 20 times.
So I bumped into a couple of people whilst I stood outside the salon, right?
Yeah.
So that's another job I was doing, a receptionist. You just got to experience, like, just experience what you like, you know what I mean? So, I forgot what I was saying. Next question.
Next question.
Yeah, next question.
I want to give you some scenarios. Ask you some mad shit. First one, have you ever been in love?
Yes. Still in, actually. Probably.
Still in love?
You know when you bump into something, you're like, oh my god, I can't breathe, like my hands are sweating, everything.
That's mad.
I know, like, what wasted love, that's such wasted love. Now.
Like now?
It happens now, yeah, I feel like it happens now.
But when did it start, like? When did you realise you were in love?
It started... I don't know, I wouldn't even like to say.
Fair enough.
That's all I'm going to give.
In
Yeah, like probably... I met the person like 7 years ago.
Okay.
Could you imagine? No, but there was 7 years. It's like a complicated situation, but we should definitely move on from that conversation.
Yeah. In just a few words, what makes you you?
What's that saying? Those that mind don't matter, and those that matter don't mind. Be you. Just be you. And also me being me is accepting. There's gonna be people that like they're bothered by all this energy. They're bothered by like blah 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 whatever. They don't matter. Do you get it?
Yeah.
And the ones that do like matter, they don't mind the way that I am. They like the way that I am, and that's why I spend most of my time around them. So that's how I end up being me. Because you know what? If you surround yourself with people that don't accept you, you're just gonna become. You're gonna be a people pleaser. You're gonna try and become what everybody wants you to be, but you can't. You should only ever be yourself, and surround yourself with people that allow you to be yourself.
Okay.
That's it. That's me.
So, would you rather forget who you were, or forget who everybody else was?
Oh, I don't know. That's a very good question, because the only benefit to forgetting who you were was you can start fresh. Would that happen? Like for example, right now I'd be like, where am I?
Yep.
Who are you? Who the fuck am I? What am I wearing? Double denim.
You forget who you were, but somehow you would.
How can you forget who you were without knowing everybody else? Do you know what? Like, do you know what it would be? I would forget myself. And then I just learn about myself again from these people, because you are who you are. Yeah. So you can go through your rounds again at this age. I'm pretty sure it's already a film. Do you know what I mean? You've lost all your memory. Okay, let me try and figure out my memory again. Yeah. And she tries to do all these things. Yeah, it's already a movie. It's already a movie. Yeah. You can't do the other one.
Alright.
It'll never work out. Hey, what was the other option? What was the other option?
Forget who everybody else was.
Yeah, no, you can't forget everybody else.
Okay.
Because that's why you are. If you forget who everybody is, you would, in turn, forget who you were. Because you are because of everybody that you know. Okay. You know what I mean?
So,
anyway.
If you was a man for a month, how would you spend it? Sailor Day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be a hoe.
Sailor Day.
Wow. Massive hoe. I'd be a hoe. Massive hoe, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys get away with fucking everything. You don't get no trouble or nothing. Yeah, I'd fully go out there.
Sailor Day.
Wow. I get everything. Oh yeah, but then would I be gay? Because it'd still be me in my mind, wouldn't it?
Right.
But if I was a man with a mind, yeah. Who knows, I could be gay.
Are you straight?
Because that's still, yeah, I'm straight.
Okay.
It depends how much liquor I've had.
If you could learn a skill without trying, like in Matrix with us.
Without trying?
Yeah.
I can do anything without trying.
Obviously. What skill would you like to acquire? Yeah.
It'd be like talking to animals.
Okay.
Like, is that can that be a thing?
Yeah.
Talking to animals.
Talking to animals.
Because that's something that you can't learn. I mean, you can, but have
insects
conversations
too.
with them.
Insects, all living beings.
Oh yeah, but that was too loud, because there's insects fucking everywhere. I mean, you can see flies flying around sometimes. I'm not saying you got flies. Imagine. But there's not.
Imagine.
You could have a butterfly, like, in the room somewhere. Listen, so, I've been in my old place in Salford, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't get out of bed, like, I was like, I'm struggling. Anyway, there's this at my window.
Right.
So I open my eyes, like, straight away I wake up wide awake. I'm like awake. So there's this like black butterfly like fluttering around the window. Just fluttering around.
How weird is that?
So then anyway, no, it's not that weird, but let me make it answer it. It would be weird though, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
let me just decide if it's weird or not. It's definitely weird. It's definitely weird.
I guess if you were talking to
Come on, like imagine there's something's happening at the window and you look at the window.
What, it's slapping itself against the...
Yeah! Why?
Yeah, that's strange.
Literally, it was waking me up in the morning and a black butterfly. Have you ever seen a black butterfly?
Yeah.
When?
Years ago.
Had someone recently died?
I don't know.
Because butterflies, they say, don't they, like, it's reincarnation.
Oh, like judgment.
That happened twice. It happened twice, and I was like, oh my god, this is just weird. This whole thing is just so weird.
Why?
It was weird. It was just weird.
Just weird.
Yeah, no, it makes sense to me, like, why it was weird. But, like, it was definitely weird. Let's just say it was weird. Next question.
So, would you rather have to say everything that comes to your mind on
I do already, though.
I
do already.
I know. I can't even ask you them questions.
I do already, like, and sometimes in the most awkward situations, you know, like, shh, Gina, I just can't help it.
Yeah.
I just can't help it. Are you not the same, though? No, you're quite chilled, like, you're quite quiet, you could just let it go.
I'm reserved if...
I like confrontation.
I can be confrontational. I'm very transparent, but...
Yeah, but is that when you're forced into a situation? Or can you be, like, intentionally confrontational?
No, I don't need to be. I'm chill.
Mean?
Like, I don't need to
You're
be
trying to act like there's something wrong with being
Nah. I'm just saying...
Like, if someone approached you and was like, oh my god, hello, how have you been? And you're like, no. No.
Like, when the situation asks for that sort of reaction, then it gets that reaction.
Okay,
innit?
that's good. Cheers to that, though, because there's people that will just continue to talk. They'll just continue to talk and not have, like, a real conversation.
Yeah, you have to, like...
Yeah, like, hang on a minute. No. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like... I don't know.
Let me check this. Oh, you motherfucker!
Have you got pink on your shoes?
I have.
Yeah, that's cool. I like it. And blue. So I'm going through this like pink and blue phase. And like blue hair or pink hair. I just still can't decide. So I'm going with both. Yes. Like you don't want to go to a studio that's got like fucking like gold everywhere, do you? It's like, what the fuck?
I don't know what you're talking about, Gina.
I don't even know what I'm talking about. You know what? There was some guys down there before.
Sit down.
Playing.
Sit down.
I forget where we are and what we're doing.
Yo, listen.
I know I'm hyper. Go on.
I have to tame you.
Never tame me. I will get angry.
Like kicking your legs.
Never try to tame me. That's just like the worst thing ever. Just like let me wear myself out.
You're a firecracker.
What's this now?
I don't know. That's not important. So,
Yes.
you're on a first date, yeah?
Oh yeah.
You're on a first date,
I don't really do dates.
and besides the point, and the person that you're dating is willing to answer any first three questions that
I
you
ask.
without leaving out any details. What questions do you ask him? Them 3 questions.
When did you move out your mum's?
Yeah.
Are you in a relationship?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people need to start asking people those questions now, you know. It's fucked, you know.
Listen, this is the first time I've done it drinking as much as this.
Is it?
Usually we've been getting high.
Oh yeah, but that's just... Drink that one. What's that? No, this is like a new one. 1, 2, 3,
Live.
4. You should have. It's good that you got on an even number because I don't fuck with people with them odd numbers.
My question to you is, how did you know you were in love though?
How?
Yeah.
Oh my god, like you just know, don't you? That's the only person who's going to ask a question like that
Love
is
is
someone
like
who's
an obsession.
never been in love. You've never been in love.
I've not been in love.
Okay, so don't tell me what love is.
I don't know what love is. How do you know what love is? I don't know what love is.
Love is not caring what a person looks like.
What?
Not caring what a person dresses like. Yes, it's very simple.
It's not.
It's very simple.
Not. It is not.
Love is
You could feel like you love someone for the wrong reasons. You could be in love with the idea of someone.
Oh, yeah, but that's not love.
How do you
the whole
know?
point of love is that it's none of those things.
It's still not that simple.
It is.
Love.
You're talking about
We're talking about
relationships. You're talking about.
No,
you're
we're
talking
talking
about
about-
like you think you're in something that you're really not in. No, you're talking about something where you're stuck in something.
I'm not.
Like you think something, but you're
But
stuck in
obviously,
it.
the way I see it is, obviously, you're not going to stay in love forever if you do fall in love. But it's an obsession in it, so it's not short-lived. It's not something.
I don't think it's an obsession, because I think real love.
Yeah, if you love someone, you're obsessed with them. In a good way, not even necessarily a bad way, but it's an obsession. You are obsessed with
that's
that person.
youthful love, like love with no like.
So if there's no obsession, then
responsibility. You've got to be responsible for yourself. You can't be obsessed with someone. That's
you can
ridiculous.
be obsessed with someone that's
no, you can be also. So that's like young love, though, isn't it? When you're obsessed with someone,
Nah,
that's young love. Because then, as you mature,
you're talking about acting like you're obsessed. I'm just talking about the idea of being obsessed. You don't have to show.
Obsession and love are also two very different things.
Nah, I'm just saying that's in the mix.
A stalker can be obsessed. Do you know what I mean? Like.
I'm not talking about it in that way. I'm not talking about it in that way.
No, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean. So that's why I say it's part of the mix.
Yeah, but also as well, have you never been in love with someone where you can allow them to do their thing? I'm gonna do my thing. We love each other, and that's it.
That's how I'd prefer things to be, but it's never that simple. I get what you mean, because when it's a bit more mature and you still love someone, you can still obviously be around them.
Because I've been in love like that, where you're like obsessed with that person. That's dangerous.
How do you know that's not love and just obsession?
Because it's a different, like, whatever you want love to be, innit? It's just.
Yeah.
I never thought we was going to be doing this and talk about love, man.
I know.
Love
it's got
is
deep.
A sensitive subject.
It is. This is why we're here.
I never watched like a love movie and cried.
No. How many of you?
You know what? I've had a friend I've been like a bit of a tears come out and I've looked at my mate and I've just started laughing. Yeah, like films and that.
Is there a certain film that every time you put on you cried?
Yeah, Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet.
No, but that's for a different reason. That's because Leonardo DiCaprio was so beautiful.
Cry about his beauty. Okay.
The one that I cry over is what is it called now? When she's like, she's going, you wrote me. What is it now? Americans always say that as well, like, you wrote me. Are you gonna write me? Are you gonna wrote me?
What?
That sounds like, are you gonna make me? That's just weird. It's fucked, isn't it? No, but anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so why was we talking about love in the first place?
Because I asked you the question about 3 questions and you said you're going to ask him. Third question is he's ever been in love.
Oh, right, okay.
So that's how that spiraled back into the whole love track.
This is like a school chair. You know, you used to lean back on your school chair.
Yeah, lean back.
You used to get told off all the time.
I used to fall asleep in my lessons.
No, only history.
Yeah, history was a number 1.
Yeah, but he allowed me to
right at
get my bag, put my bag on and just put my head down. And
still got my grades, but I used to be peppered and in history, like.
Really?
Yeah, man, I still got my grades. I've done alright, me.
Oh my god, that was the only one that I failed on. It's too much information. I don't know.
Did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to college.
What did you do?
Art and design.
Art and design.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I did a foundation, like I did like a top-up year before uni. Art and design again.
Smash uni. What did you do at uni?
I went all the way through, right till the end.
What did you do?
Styling.
Styling.
Who goes to uni for styling? That's the dumbest thing
mad.
ever.
Stylist credentials, yeah?
You could just call yourself a stylist. No, but do you know what? One thing that I did learn about uni, the only thing that I learned about uni was how to be a little bit more independent. Because up until then, you were just living with your parents.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
You think that's a trend now? People just calling themselves stylists and photographers and, or do you think it's just like?
Yeah, but that's probably with anything though, isn't it?
Yeah. I think anyone can be who the fuck they want to be.
Like you can be a stylist, like you don't necessarily have to be paid for it.
Nah.
Still be a stylist. I feel like people are only really established once they start getting paid.
Yeah.
There's people like still working for it. It's just so annoying, like especially when you've got a degree in something and then people are like, oh yeah, let's do this for free. No. Don't disrespect me like that.
You see stuff online like everyone putting like MUA artists in the name and that, and they used to see statuses complaining about that sort of thing.
You know
Have you
what?
ever been one of them girls?
Do you know what? If
MUA Gina.
Makeup artist.
MUA.
No, and if anyone ever asked me to do a makeup artist job, like I'd be like, no, I'm not a professional makeup artist. Not for like a paid job, do you know what I mean? But if you've genuinely, I don't know. If
If you
you're
like the skill
genuinely
set.
good at something, like you're talented at something, then yeah, like fully
Guess it's
put.
promo as well. I'm trying to hustle. I want some money.
Yeah, whatever. And do you know what? Like everyone's got different tastes. Someone might like someone who's a little bit like they don't understand the craft of makeup or whatever. So like you could be a shit artist painting someone's face who doesn't know what the fuck's going on. They can get whatever. Just allow people to do what they want to do.
Allow it.
Allow it.
What do you think of the music scene right now in Manchester?
In Manchester.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what? I want to hear you singing more.
Oh.
I want to hear you singing more. That's what I want.
I'm shy. You'll get more of that.
We're all
Over
shy
time.
in our own little way.
And what about you singing in that? What do
Yeah,
you-
I need to do more singing.
Yeah, you do.
I need to do more singing. And I will do more singing.
Are you enjoying the vibes right now around Manchester? Like,
Yeah?
Yeah. See you at 2 shows and that.
I know, yeah, sometimes. I'm actually not from Manchester.
Where are you from?
How girly is this? So I was born in Preston,
Yeah.
then I grew
Preston.
up in Blackpool.
Preston
Did
massive.
you know that?
but-
Did
but-
you know
but-
that I actually blew? I blew up. I blew up in Blackpool. No. Yeah, no, but the Pleasure Beach is set on fire.
What?
Actually, Lima was giving me like a little idea for a music video. How sick would this be? In fact, I'm not even going to say it. I'm not even going to put it out there.
Hold
I'm
the
going to
jewels,
save that
man.
one for myself. I'm going to save that one for myself, and it's a sick
Hold the
idea.
jewels.
She knows what it is.
Knows
She's
it.
probably not going to watch this.
Alright.
Away again.
So I'll put it on you.
Yeah, go on.
Who in Manchester are you listening to right now?
I've got to put it out there. That iPhone song.
Jeez,
That iPhone song. Was we
Toes.
in that studio when you played it that day and it was just...
iPhone, man. Come
Oh,
on.
swear
Chance
to
to
God,
for iPhone.
so-
Out
No,
now.
that
All
is sick.
platforms.
Such a sick
Gang.
song. And I swear to God, I was playing it to my boss, she's Indian, right? And I was like, it would be so funny. She was like, this is so catchy. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And she was like, oh, we should have like a remix of it, like an Indian version.
She wanna FaceTime
What,
on
is
her
that what
iPhone
you
8.
said?
Yeah. She wanna FaceTime on her iPhone 8. But her face too bait. Took another trip to United States. Now I wanna know what her life is made. My side ting hit me on her iPhone 7. I tell her big cocky send her to heaven. She ain't seen her body when she's wearing denim. She has got up in the gym. I tell her girl go gam. She wanna FaceTime on her iPhone 8. But her face too bait. Took another trip to United States.